Hey guys, episode 3, story time with Stoney. I'm a little baked right now, so the story might be a little bit longer than usual. Alright, so, which one is it? I'm gonna tell you guys the K2 story. Don't talk shit yet, I didn't want to smoke K2 at all, but I'm sitting here, or I'm walking after school right by the sports arena. My friend Wyatt hands me this pipe. He's like, hit it, bro. So I hit it, and I was like, dude, this tastes kind of funny. So I blew it out right away. And he just told me, he's like, it's a little dry, bro. I was like, okay. But I didn't want any more because I sketched out. But I started feeling it immediately. So I go to him and have another hit, and he says, hold this hit as long as I hold mine. And I ended up cashing the bowl, and he had to repack it, so I had like 10 seconds more on him. I still held my hit longer than him. We held it for like 45 seconds. That's not that long, but I mean, he started choking, and I already had, so I had mine for about a minute. And immediately I knew I fucked up. Like, that was a bad idea. So, I'm just standing still, and everything starts turning orange. I was like, every time I held still for a little while, everything would turn orange, and I would freak out, and I couldn't move, and it was so hard to pull out of it. Like, I had to keep walking. If I was walking, I was fine. Like, but I walk like a drunk person. And so, anyway, I'm walking, and that's the only thing keeping me from going back to that orange shit. Well, I'm in the orange shit, where it's just an orange haze, and I have these creepy ass thoughts. Well, then all of a sudden I hear people going, look at James, look at James. I'm like, alright, so I look up, everybody's staring at me, and I was like, what do I smoke? And then nobody answered me, and I turned. And Franklin and Darian, they're on the corner. And Franklin goes, where are we going? And I was like pointing down the street. And then all of a sudden I hear wind chimes, and the same shit happened again. And then again. Then again and again and again. It happened like 5 times. And the whole time I'm like walking, freaking out about it. I'm like, guys, what am I doing? And everything I said sounded like an old movie. Like a 50s movie. And the fucking dude, anyway, nobody was answering me. I guess they were yelling at me the whole time, telling me it was K2, but I couldn't hear them. I had the worst cotton mouth ever, and I just sat down in the middle of the street and like called my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I'm pretty high, and she's like, well, if you're hot, get out of the sun. I was like, nah, Mom, I'm really high. I don't know what I smoked. And she goes, where are you? She's like, call Randy, because my dad was working nights, and he was home. I call him, and he instantly flips out, and he asks me where I am. I'm like, I'm on 9th and Adams, which is really far from the school. And so he was like, how'd you get there already? And I thought it had been like 2 hours, so I didn't know. It turned out to have only been 20 minutes, but I thought it was like 2 hours. And he goes down to 9th and Adams, and he's like, I don't see you here. And I looked up at the sign again, and it said 9th and Pershing, like the fucking letters changed. And I was like, oh, it says I'm on 9th and Pershing. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he like gets all the way up there, and he goes, stay at the stop sign, or the street sign, and don't move. So I'm standing there, trying not to move, and I'm like swaying back and forth, and all I hear are my friends laughing. I was like right in front of their house. I didn't know. He pulls up, he gets me in the car, and we're driving, and he's like, who'd you smoke it with? And even though I was so fucked up, I refused to rat out my friends, and I just kept laughing at everything he said. And he's like, we're going up this hill, we're going like 30 miles an hour, and I thought we were like going like faster than a race car. and he's yelling at me, telling me I'm too fucked up. He's like, this isn't. He's like, you didn't smoke weed. He's like, this isn't weed, and he's like yelling something about that, and I'm just freaking out, thinking we're going really fast. And then the sun gets in my face, and it's like a purple sun, and I just went ah. And he started freaking out, and he got me in my room. Like, he got me in my house, and got me in my bed, and brought me water, and then I didn't know where my water was, so I went and grabbed like another one, but I almost fell over, and I was like holding myself up on the fridge door, and he came in and yelled at me and told me I already had water in there, and then I'm yelling at my fucking dog. I'm like, get on my bed, and she's like stared at me. So I don't know. It was weird. That's the story for today. It's pretty boring. All right.